Attention traders, if you're looking for a way to get an edge with your ETF trading the spider ETFs like XLE and XLF, well, pay attention to this short video because I'm going to show you exactly how to do that with the power of a new feature on the Trade the Grade platform. So my name is Matt Minster. I'm the founder of Trade the Grade. So let's get right to it. I'm logged in, obviously. So what I'm going to do to find this new feature that shows you how to trade ETFs with an edge is I'm going to go to the second tab up here, Analyst Hot Sheet. Then I'm simply going to click on where it says ETF Sector Pulse right here. And then it's going to show me a list of the current active spider ETFs. They all start with an X in the ticker symbol. So if you hover over any one of them, it's going to pull up a 30-day price graph. And then if you hover over the I tooltip, it'll give you a little explainer as to what sector this ETF covers for the XLU. In particular, it of course would be utilities. Now, let's get on to what you really are watching this video for, how this gives you an edge. All right, so what you can see here, this column right here is going to give you a combination, a weighted conviction score, and you can just hover over these tooltips for yourself if you sign up for a trial or a premium membership. And it'll show you everything here that you need to know as far as what comprises these scores. Okay, so the highest score is XLU, the chart I just showed you. And right over here, remember you can hover over the ticker to see a 30-day price graph. If you hover over the score, it's going to show you the amount of analyst actions and whether or not they were bullish or bearish. Obviously, an upgrade is bullish and downgrade is bearish, so on and so forth. And the highest score is XLU. Now, what's really interesting though is the sweet spot indicator right here. So a sweet spot appears when analyst conviction strongly disagrees with recent price action. So what I mean by that is it's going to look for setups in specific ETFs where the price action may, at least in the short term, go against what analysts are saying. So you can see here the XLY consumer cyclical ETF is at a perfect spot for a long setup. And you can see the price has been somewhat bearish lately. And on the score, it's actually had quite a few price target raises, meaning the stocks, the publicly traded companies that are a big part of this ETF have received 10 price target raises and only 2 price target cuts in the last 30 days. You can see I have it set to the 30-day setting right over here. So let's just pull up a chart of XLY, more than 30 days. Let's do the trading view chart and we can get a bigger picture idea of what's going on. So with all of these price target increases and this ETF being off of the highs tells us that this might be a good setup for a long. Now there's a lot more going on right now here in early March 2026. Anything could happen, but just to give you an idea of how it uses recent analyst actions and chart formations to show you which ones might be in a good formation, in a good spot for either a long or a short trade. Same thing goes to the short side. If there was any short setups right now, there would be a red label that says short setup in the sweet spot column right here. Okay, so this is a quick way for you guys to be able to check every day which ETFs might be in an optimal spot for a trade and which ones maybe you should ignore. So, and you know, this long setup here in the sweet spot doesn't necessarily mean you should ignore all the other ones. Obviously, XLU is hot right now, and for good reason. It's got a 76 score on the score column right here. So, you know, the stock is, or the ETF is really performing well. Analysts agree with it, but we wanted to give you a little bit of a unique edge to be able to find these setups where the price may be in an optimal spot for an entry point, either long or short, based on what analysts have been saying about the companies that are in each and every one of these ETFs. Okay, so that is it, guys. Just a quick video, exciting new feature that may give you an edge with your ETF trading on the spider ETFs. Again, the way you find this is you sign up for Trade the Grade, either a trial or a premium membership. You go right here to Analyst Hot Sheet and then Sector Pulse, ETF Sector Pulse right here. So guys, that is it for this short video, and I really appreciate you watching it, feel free to subscribe and like this video. I'd appreciate it if you would, if you're watching it on YouTube. So that is it, guys. I hope to see you inside Trade the Grade, and also our members only Discord, where you can share your ideas and see the ideas of other members of Trade the Grade. See you guys.